This is Farmers Inside Track, supported by Food for Mzansi. Inspiration for your business and life. From South Africa's farmers and agripreneurs.
Hi, I'm Sabatha Segoba. I'm from Parys in the Free State. I'm an agripreneur, and again, I'm an entrepreneur, as I will say. I have my own company, and I'm a co-founder of Anad Group, Amaranima Agritech, and co-founder of Agri Evolution. Oh, my journey into entrepreneur started first in agriculture. Actually, first it started from birth, because I was born in the rural areas. I was raised from the rural areas, and my dad is a farmer. Actually, was a farmer. My mom worked in the farms, so I grew up loving that life of agriculture and farming. That started in 2003. I was in high school when both of my parents lost their jobs, and I could see how broken they were at that moment. And from that time, that's when, because actually I wanted to be a doctor. So after I've seen that thing happening in my family, that's when I took a decision that I will never in my life work for anyone. I'm gonna start my own thing and make sure that people never experience the things that I went through. So that's how I started having passion of being an entrepreneur and starting my own thing. The biggest failures I went through is I don't know whether it's a failure or what, but when you get exploited by people, I have a whole share of that, of being exploited by people in government. I experienced the thing whereby people will take people's money of coming to me, and they want me to do something for them, and when I go to providers, service providers, they will just disappear with things. So I went through a harsh time from my beginning as an entrepreneur, but that I've learned to have an open eye, to be ready for anything, and know who you want to work with. My advice to them is, I will tell them that I will advise them to always do a background check, and to always go for everything that is legit, and to put the kindness aside, because business and kindness don't mix. After all, put your kindness aside, but put your business values in front. Make sure that you stand by your values. Make sure that you stand by the things that you want to achieve, and your principles. Never lose that. Then that's when you will know how your business will survive. The moment of breakthrough, it was in 2017. That was my moment of breakthrough, whereby like, wow, I have a contract now. And now I'm able to show what is it that I can do. And it was the happiest moment for me. And from there, I haven't looked back. Yes, it is challenging, but the fact that I know that I can do something and submit to the client, and you see the client happy doing that, it's great for me. What makes to be an entrepreneur in South Africa so unique, tougher, and all that is they are people first. The humanity that we possess as South Africans, and the challenges that we experience personally so before we can go on other things, because it gives us identity. You know, there's nothing beautiful than having a story as a person, and you are able to contribute on that story of a person, you know, by providing them with a service, you know, achieving the things that they want to achieve. I think we South Africans, what makes us unique again is the potential we possess. You know, whether you're a client or you're a service provider, we have our own unique service that we possess, and the potential, our potential is it's undefined. No one can define it except us. You know, that is why it's so great to be a South African, irrespective of the challenges, irrespective of the things that we see. But the fact that we can bring a change, that only makes us unique. It is tough. It's not easy, because in everything we need money, after all. But I've learned to realize that if you do for money, you will always chase money. But if you do what you love for the sake of loving it, money will always come to you. You'll attract it. It is important to bring change in my society because of you are adding value to the community. You give people something that they always look forward for, which is hope. You know, if you lead people who have hope, you can do anything. You are able to achieve anything that you want. And being a change driver, being a change maker, it gives me an opportunity to be part of that world. You know, I'm a 2015 Activate change driver, you know, and I'm still doing it even to this far. And you always see the look on people's faces that actually your story doesn't end here. It's actually the beginning. You have to go far. You are going far. So for me, it's that. There's something that I'm trying to fight, actually, especially in agriculture. People embrace opportunities in agriculture because of money, which is something that I've realized. And me having the background of being raised from a farm, being part of the people who create food security, that you should actually embrace with all your heart. You know, being able to have an impact in different households, you know, by providing something that they only see it on a plate, but you know from the beginning where it comes from, the interaction with the soil, the interaction with nature, and to bring that on top of it, you know, for people. We should start embracing that. Let's leave the money part of it. Let's focus on the food security part of it, the smile that you bring on people's faces by just providing something on their tables. My advice to farmers and other agripreneurs is that never stop doing. Never give up, irrespective of challenges. And never allow anyone to define for you what you want to do. You are the only person who can define. If you say, I want to be a livestock farmer, you are the only person who can define it, how you want to do it, and where you want to see it going. So it's good to have an advice and follow the advice. However, don't lose the principles that has taken you to be part of that. Irrespective of the drought that we go through, irrespective of water crises and all that, you can always make nature work for you, provided you are willing to work for nature. Yeah, that's my advice.